It's Tiffany's content, and we have some severe weather in the United States coming out of that west coast, going into the south, in the Midwest, and then on the east coast. You can see it's already starting to set up shop in that Midwest. You can see it right in Indiana, Illinois, and right in Ohio, definitely bringing lightning and thunderstorms. And also in that south near Texas, you can see all that red. It's, severe weather. It can be tornadic activity, and it's traveling up that east coast. Definitely in that Midwest, that central area. So be aware of that. And even on that west coast, you still have that snow that's going towards that east as well, and even snow in the east coast. So we have a lot going on. Look at that central area, and then you still have that snow over there on the west coast. All that is clashing together, and it's going to bring some severe weather starting as early as tonight. A lot of lightning, thunderstorms, and tornadic activity. You already have thunderstorms and lightning in the Midwest, but take a look at that west coast. Very windy over there, a lot of winter weather, and still, heavy lightning and thunderstorms in that, Texas area that's starting to form, coming up out of the south. And look at the Midwest. It's already at severe thunderstorm warnings, and you're going to see flood activity throughout the United States. But take a look at where the tornado, severe enhanced warnings and threats are right now, and severe thunderstorms. You're going to see that in the Midwest, but take a look at that south into Texas. That is what's clashing with that winter weather and that warm air coming out the Gulf Coast. And take a look, it's going to be heavy rain in the south, and that's what's going to meet up with that, heavy thunderstorms and lightning in the Midwest, and then all that snow activity coming from that west coast, all going to clash together and move towards that east coast and bring a snowstorm over there this weekend. But take a look at what we're watching and all the warnings that is current right now in effect. You're going to see all that flood and severe thunderstorms, lightning, and heavy rain coming out of Texas, going into Louisiana, Oklahoma, definitely taking a toll on Alabama, going right into, Mississippi and Georgia. But take a look at where that heavy rain, that pockets of rain will be at today. You're going to see this all in one night. Okay, so it's very heavy rain, severe lightning and thunderstorms coming along with that. So just make sure that you are aware and checking your local listings. We're going to take a look at the next few days and where that rain's going to be, and just look at how it spreads throughout that east coast. It's taking over the Midwest and even in the south. Okay, so just make sure that you're aware. Look at Texas sprucing up those storms. Hey, that Gulf water is very warm, okay, and it's heading up that, central plains, and we're going to still have snow out there. In fact, there's still snow on that west coast. Okay, there's 2 inches, 5 inches over there. Look at 36 inches in the mountains. Okay, it's still heavy snowfall moving right into Colorado. Okay, a big snowstorm tonight moving into Colorado, and you're going to see just where that next snowfall is going to be for the next 48 hours, the next 2 days. You're going to see it's going right into Colorado, definitely taking a toll on New Mexico, and going to meet in with that, winter activity and that heavy rain and thunderstorms that's coming out of Texas and clashing, going right into that central plains and into the Midwest, and then going to take a toll on that east coast. You're still going to see lightning and thunderstorms currently right now setting up shop in that Midwest, and this is going to go on throughout the night. Okay, and it's going to clash with that system that's in the Gulf Coast, and you can see it's already starting to spruce up storms that is meeting with that west coast activity over there. So just make sure you're looking. We can see that on the satellite imagery here, but they're putting, warnings out. Tornado warnings are potential for today until evening tonight. Okay, so just be aware. There's a lot of activity, even severe thunderstorm threats today, and this is going into Indiana. So you just have to be aware. It's a lot of threats everywhere. Okay, the tornadoes was in the south, the thunderstorms are in the Midwest, and then the winter storms are on the west coast. Okay, that's coming out of Colorado, and then you're going to see some snow in Maine and everything too. But all that is headed towards that east coast, and just take a look at the next few days. Everything is working together, and you're going to see all that activity, that severe weather as early as tonight, just going to take a toll on the south. And look at the east coast. It's going to be hammered with a lot of rain over this weekend, okay? So just be aware, it's severe weather out there. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. It's Tiffanys Content. Like, share, subscribe.